today's video is gonna be about 24 things no one tells you about becoming a mom. And I'm only doing this video because I know a lot of people that are pregnant and they do come to me and ask questions. So these are probably not the questions or the answers y'all are looking for, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the scoop on what no one tells you when you become a mom. And trust me, I will want to like scoop that up, but whatever. Okay, so the first thing that no one tells you about becoming a mom is that, let's see, I'm just about to pull it up. Okay, so pooping during childbirth is pretty common. It is actually very common, and I can't say that it's happened to me because I've actually had people in the room and they didn't tell me if I pooped. But you know, I would have actually been embarrassed if somebody would have told me that I pooped while giving birth, like actually fishing. But that is common. I mean, I wouldn't say look for it, but I wouldn't say they're not gonna feed you in the hospital, because that's one thing that can happen. So they're really only gonna give you popsicles and stuff like that. They'll probably give you some something else that's not actual food that can digest and make you poop. But yeah, you can poop. You can poop. Okay. So the next one is functioning on literally no sleep every day is actually possible. Not just functioning, but keeping another human being alive. Yeah, sometimes we don't get sleep. Sometimes I am up just like today at 7 in the morning because one of my kids want to cry. And it is possible to sleep. It's very possible because I do take naps with mine. If y'all don't take naps with your newborns or your little babies, then you're crazy and you're missing out, because you do need that sleep. And when they tell you to sleep when your baby is taking a nap, they mean that, because they give you enough time in the hospital, and then when you leave, there is no more time. There is no more you time. There is no more you and your boyfriend time unless your kids are asleep. So there, you know, just, it's possible to sleep, you guys. Okay, so doing things with one hand is your best skill. Okay, you become a master at holding the baby, making a sandwich or something, doing some laundry. Like, look, you guys, I can hold groceries, my baby, their baby bag, anything that I need in my hand just to get where I'm going and not make too many stops. Okay, and it does become like a master skill for most moms. Not even most moms. It should become a master skill for all moms, all parents, because you got to get to where you got to get. One stop, both kids. I walked to Target with my son and my daughter in my hand because it was snowing and I didn't want to have him walking in the snow the entire way. So you got to do what you got to do. Okay, so the baby isn't the only thing you deliver during childbirth. After the baby, you deliver the placenta. Okay, I've actually seen my placenta both times, and I wouldn't say you are, sometimes you do have to push your placenta out. With my son, they actually pressed on my stomach, and my placenta just came out on its own. So as they was pushing on my stomach, which hurts, the placenta came out. Then when I had my daughter, my placenta was actually, I'll give you that preview. It was actually right here, like on the other side of my stomach, and they were pushing on my stomach and it was not coming out. So they had to give me a couple of minutes because of course I had just pushed out my daughter, and it was very painful and I was tired. I was so exhausted to push. So I was like, no, y'all gotta give me a second. Y'all gotta let me breathe and then we can get back to this thing, okay? But being puked on is a daily occurrence. I wouldn't say it's a daily occurrence, but you can get puke in your mouth and your eyes. Do not hold your baby up like that, because look guys, it's not fun. But I mean, you do want to see your baby like that. You want to see your baby giggling and having fun, but they do throw up out of nowhere. When I tell you they throw up out of nowhere, they throw up out of nowhere. So y'all got to be careful. Okay, my daughter has thrown up several times on me, but it's not a daily occurrence. It just happens. Y'all got to make sure you guys pat your baby's backs after they eat so that they burp. If they don't burp, then they will eventually throw up. So I'm just gonna put it this way. It says your vagina, your vag, but I'm saying your hot pocket. I use it as hot pocket. So your hot pocket isn't forever ruined after vaginal childbirth, and that is so true. Your hot pocket, your vag hole, actually goes back like you were a virgin. So it's not like just all loose and, you know, new. Okay, it actually does go back like you were an actual virgin, and it'll hurt when you do eventually have intercourse, but it does only hurts once. I'm telling you, it's like you're a virgin all over again. It's nothing bad. Okay, so silence is always suspicious. Okay, I can give y'all several stories where they have both of these kids in the background have been very quiet and they're up to some shit. Okay, don't let your kids sit there and be quiet. Okay, I'm not saying let them run around and scream, but silence, it's always some shit. Okay, it's always some shit. I will give you guys a little example. My sister was watching my son when I was working, and she was bathing him, and when she left out the bathroom, he was quiet, came back in the bathroom, and he had poop, his little turds lined up on the side of the bathtub because he had pooped in the tub, and he didn't want the poop in the tub with him, so he put it on the side of the tub for her to pick up and stuff. Funniest moment ever. I wasn't there, but I did get a text. I don't know if she sent me a picture, but yeah, that was a couple years. That was like a year ago, so like a couple years ago. But yeah, so your baby bump doesn't automatically shrink up after the baby comes. It doesn't. Okay, you guys. With Quincy, my stomach, it wasn't flat, but then after a while, it went back to its shape. Okay, I was still skinny. Okay, then after my daughter, I was embarrassed. I was very embarrassed. It takes a while for you to become not insecure, but like feel beautiful again, because after having a baby, your stomach is ugly, and I mean it's ugly. Y'all cannot sit out here and say that you guys have beautiful stomachs after you have a child, because no, you don't. Okay, after I had my daughter, my stomach was hanging. Okay, it was like literally a jelly bag, and I don't know. I'm very, I can say I can be very insecure about my body, so that I was not liking. I did not like that at all. But no, it does not shrink back. So it doesn't shrink back automatically. Not automatically. So how these people we having it in the movies where their stomach is flat, that's not true. Okay, shit's not true, and I always thought that shit was true until I had my own. Okay, no. So for number 9, you will use Google to search what's wrong with your kid a minimum of 10 times a day. When I first had a kid, I did do that. And when your child gets a fever, don't automatically like take him to the hospital. Learn ways at home to get rid of your child's fever, because all they're gonna do is just give him like medicines and stuff like that. Give your child Tylenol yourself. You know, do that yourself. Don't cause yourself to have a medical bill because your child has a fever. Don't go just right away. Learn, give them some cool water, you know, learn stuff to stop the fever so that you're not giving yourself too much of a headache. Okay, so sucking boogers out of a kid's nose is pretty typical. Okay, I've never had to suck boogers out of my child's nose. Just get one of the, y'all know what y'all them little booger sucking things. I can't find my daughter's, but yeah, get one of those, or get one of those where you can actually use the thing, and it's like a long tube, and it sucks the boogers out, and it goes in like a little thing, but it's not that serious. Okay. So there's no such thing as a mom wardrobe, mom jeans, or whatever jeans you choose to wear daily. You know, wear what you want to wear. Be comfortable, because you don't want to, I mean, there's a lot of people I've seen have babies, and they all used to dress nice, keep their makeup done daily or whatever, and now it's just like t-shirt or tank top, leggings, sweats. It's stuff like that, because I would say there is kind of like a mom wardrobe, because you start to dress like a mom. You start to like, okay, I need to focus on my kid more, and I'm gonna just dress like this. I don't want to do my makeup. It's just doing too much because I gotta do this. So that one, I would say there is a mom wardrobe. There is. Okay, so number 12, it actually takes 3 to 5 days for your breast milk to come in after birth. That's That's true, because at first you have like, it's like it's a little more, it's breast milk, but then it's not breast milk. It's like starting to be your breast milk after you have it, because like you're still getting stuff to come out, and they'll still have you pump at the hospital, but then like you'll have like a couple of days later your boobs will enlarge actually, like enlarge a lot, because you have a lot of milk in them. You guys, breastfeeding is not easy. Don't take that as a joke, y'all. You gotta eat right, you gotta drink a lot of water, and you have to pump, okay? Because if you don't pump, you will end up in the hospital. And that's just where I'm gonna leave it at, okay? Just pump. So number 13 is one shoe is always missing. Not mine, but my son's, because he likes to play with them. Once he takes them off, he'll put them somewhere, and I don't know where that. All I know is one's in the closet right now, and the other one I don't know. But one shoe is always missing, and my daughter's. I actually dropped one of her shoes somewhere in the mall, I think. So that's missing too. So kid shoes, kid socks are not easy to keep up with. So make sure y'all buy a good amount and make sure they fit your child's feet, okay? So number 14 is you don't know any new movies or actors, but you can ramble off every single Disney and Nickelodeon show, theme song, and character. That is very true, because once I had kids, I started knowing about all the little kid shows that I was not even paying attention to at first, because there were no kids in my parents' house. No kids anywhere else. I was the first person to have the grandson and the granddaughter, basically the grandchild. So I introduced everybody to little kid shows and stuff with having them. So you are the paparazzi during anything your child does. Your social media page might as well be your kid's baby book. And that is very true, because I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so when you have... Oh shit, I think I got all scared and shit. So when you have a baby, you just take pictures, and you take a whole bunch of pictures, and you don't care. If somebody got something to say about you guys taking pictures and put them on your Facebook, flip them off, tell them something, or just ignore it, because that's your child and you want to show off your child. You're their photographer. You're their number one fan. Okay? Okay. So, shit. The way your kid looks is far more important than you look. Just like I said earlier, there's a lot of females that I've seen that have babies, and like I said, they used to dress up nice, they used to keep their makeup done, and now it's just like I have a child, I'm worried about them. The way you dress, the way you do things, it changes. Like I said, you know, that's just how things work. Okay? And number 17, a shower is luxurious. A dry shampoo is your definition of washing your hair. I mean, I'm able to wash my hair in the shower with shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that, because I'll put them down for a nap sometimes and I'll go take a shower. It's like, but a shower is your luxury, because you do not always get to do it by yourself. You're always going to have that child in the bathroom with you and going to the bathroom. Going to the bathroom, in the shower, anywhere you go, kitchen, your child is going to follow you. And unless you have a boyfriend and they're there to watch the kids while you go to the bathroom or take a shower, then you're literally out of luck, unless they're sleeping. Okay? So you always have to pack the whole house before going anywhere. You got to make sure your kid has diapers, snacks, and their toys. Diapers, snacks, toys, wipes, all types of stuff, so that while they're out, you're not missing anything. Make sure you have bottles, extra formula, everything. Just pack everything. Get like a big baby bag. Once they get like taller size, then that's less stuff that you need to bring, but make sure you have snacks, pull-ups, and all that stuff. Okay? So you have found a newfound appreciation of your own parents. I'm gonna repeat that. Okay, so you have a newfound appreciation of your own parents. And I'm only saying this because I've actually apologized to my parents for half of the stuff that I've seen them put us through or go through, or anything that has happened, because when you become a parent, you realize there's a lot of stuff that is out of your hands, and there's a lot of stuff that you can't do, and the things that you do for your child and do for your family isn't always good, and it doesn't always come back in a positive way. So yeah, there's a lot of things that my parents have done that, you know, they were in the wrong for, but I realized as a parent, there's nothing that there was a lot of things that they couldn't control, and there's a lot of things that can't control as being a parent, but there's still some stuff that they need to fix. Okay, we're not gonna act like that's not. Okay, so most everyday items like a pencil are dangerous. Forks, cords, earrings, pills, anything, lip gloss, like anything that can cause harm to them is dangerous. Anything that's sharp is dangerous. Maybe a spoon, but I wouldn't really say a spoon. Try a plastic spoon, something when they're first starting to eat their stuff, or get like their baby spoons. Just get their baby spoons, but don't let your child just play with anything, because they don't play with their toys. They'll play with like other objects. They'll actually play with other objects instead of the toys. So you guys really have to make sure I vacuum every day, because you got to keep stuff off your floor. You got to keep stuff out of their reach. Keep them in your view, because you can lose your child that way. Okay, so you still have interest outside of a kid. You became a mom, you didn't die. That one, I'm gonna repeat. You still have interest outside of your child. You became a mom, you didn't die. And I'm still learning that, because my boyfriend can still go out and he can, like, you know, have fun with his friends without worrying about his kids. But me, like, I don't go hang out with my friends like that. If I do hang out with my friends, I have my son and my daughter, and I really feel like I don't have a life outside of them, but I have to learn, and I gotta find new hobbies and start new things, or go back to what I was doing before I had them, which is hard. But you guys, as the females who are new moms out there and about to have your babies, do not lose yourself while having your child. Don't lose yourself becoming a mom, if that makes sense. Stay who you are, but be a mom, a good mom. Okay, so that being said, you still can't manage to keep your eyes long enough to finish the entire movie. Just depends on the day. Y'all, you can watch a movie, you can do a lot of stuff, but you do get tired. By the time it's like 7 to 8 o'clock at night, you're ready to lay down, because your kids will tire you out very, very fast. Okay, and number 24, you think about another human being about 1,000,000 times a day and wonder how you can love them anymore. I really don't think about them every day like that, because I'm with them every day, but I do think about, like, goodness, like, I'm so glad these are my kids, and that I get to experience being a mom to these kids. And I do love them. I don't tell them I love them every day, but I do think that, because it's weird to me. It's not weird to me to tell my kids I love them every day, but it's like, in my head, I do tell them that, especially when they're asleep, because that's when I love them more. But other than that, yeah, I love my babies, and I love the time that I give with them and the way I see them grow. But yeah, this is a video on things that no one tells you when you become a mom, a first-time mom. And I hope you guys liked the video. Go ahead and leave a comment for anything else that you guys do have that no one as a new first-time mom told you, or, you know, just leave a comment. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.